Hey fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, welcome back. Today we are going to be doing career readings for September for you. Today I am using the Gilded Tarot deck, and yes, if you remember right, depending on what videos you've seen of me do tarot, this is the only deck that I have reversals in, so buckle up. And I will also be pulling from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck for you today, by All Things Intuitive. Now, this deck was really designed more for relationships, but I'm a firm believer that the truth is the truth, and we can apply it to your career path too. So, here's what we're going to do. 3 tarot cards, an overall card, and at least 1 or 2 oracle cards here. I'll be sharing what I see. I'm very intuitive-based reader, so I will be going off my intuition, and I will be, to save time, because 5 videos a week when I work full-time is already hard enough the way it is. I have to get these out, especially since these tarot videos take me a while to record, and it doesn't seem like a lot of people even like them, so I want to make this as efficient for me as possible, and this is just how we have to do it. So I am going to shuffle off camera for each of the signs, lay them out, take a minute with all the readings, write any notes down that I need, and then we will come back for me telling you what's going on. So first we will start out with Aries. Alright everybody. For Aries, we start out here with the Sun in reverse. So yeah, I can already feel this one in my bones. You're not exactly feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at work right now. And, you know, this is low vitality, low optimism, maybe even that vibe of like, why am I even showing up if nothing's changing? It's like the lights are dimmed and you're struggling to see the bigger picture. Next up, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and right next door, this is burnout, plain and simple. You know, feeling like you put all the effort in and it just isn't paying off. It's like your wheels are spinning, and honestly, paired with the Sun reversed, this is, you're not only tired, you're questioning if it's even worth the grind. Some of you might even be tempted to slack off or check out. But, hold up. Here comes the 6 of Wands. So, while you're over here doubting yourself, the world's watching. Somebody is seeing you, Aries. And somebody recognizes the work you've done. Even if you feel like you've dropped the ball. This card is public recognition, applause, respect. But I wonder if this is a little bit more behind the scenes. I think that you might eventually get like public recognition in terms of everyone knowing. But I think that for some of you, at least in September, we could see more of someone really internally recognizing you, just because of the cards around this. You might already be ready to give up, but then like it's like boom, someone calls your name and suddenly the spotlight is on you. So next up for your overall, we actually had 2 cards come out here, so we'll just talk about them both together. We have the Ace of Swords that came up first, and then the Death card. Oh, it came out backwards, whatever, you know what I mean. That's the order they came out. Ace of Swords and then the Death card. Now, the Ace of Swords and the Death card tells me that whatever's been dragging you down, it's ending. And period. But the beauty here is that the Ace brings new clarity, a fresh start, and maybe even a sharp idea or a literal new job opportunity. And paired with the Death card here, this clears the stage. The Ace hands you the mic, and the Death card, the combo says, yeah, something's gotta go, but it's only making room for something cleaner, sharper, and better aligned. And then your oracle card, it says, I want to be more than friends. Now listen, Aries, that doesn't just scream romance here. In career, that's mentorship, partnership, collaboration. Someone wants to pull you closer, to invest in you, and to offer more than, a casual connection. A job might want more from you. A boss might want to step you up. Or even a side hustle might be asking you to take it seriously. A lot of opportunities here from you. It does look like going into September and even some of September, maybe even up till the end of September, is going to be stressful and you might be doubtful. But we have some good things coming, even with the end of this year with the Six of Wands. We have some good things coming, and best of luck to you. Alright, I think that's all I have for Aries. Let's go ahead and do Leo next. Alright, Leo. It is time for your reading. I didn't say this for Aries. Aries is my rising sign. Leo is my moon sign. So, I always look forward to Leo in particular. I feel like sometimes it resonates for me more than my sun sign. Speaking of which, if you are a sun sign Leo and you're watching this, and maybe this doesn't resonate with you, or even if it does, I would recommend watching your moon sign reading still too. You can gather some more insight and maybe a different side of the same situation from doing that. So, we start off here, Leo, with the Nine of Wands. And this is like the battle tested. You've been through it, you're standing, but not without scars. This card says you've been pushing hard, maybe even feeling like, you've got to constantly defend your work or prove your worth. But you're resilient. Let's be honest though. You're also tired of having to fight this fight. Now here comes the Page of Wands. I really like this here for you. This is a little bit of a fresh energy. It's also a little, like green, in terms of like, it's like you're either stepping into something new where you don't feel fully confident yet, or someone around you is bringing in that beginner energy, and you're the one trying to hold the fort while teaching them. But paired with the Nine of Wands, it feels like you're carrying the weight of experience while also being asked to make room for something or someone that's brand new. Next up here, we have the Seven of Wands. Now listen, this is straight up defensive mode. You may feel like you've got competition breathing down your neck, or like you've got to constantly justify why you're in the position you're in. But for you, I fucking hate motorcycles. But for you, Leo, this could manifest as like an overwhelmed energy. Too many things at once, too many people asking for a piece of you, and coming right after the page. This could be the stress of training someone while you're also expected to perform at 100%, and that's a lot. I know me personally, because I'm a moon sign Leo, I have new tasks and I'm the beginner at like one area, while also in my other area, I'm the one being asked to kind of fulfill these multiple roles like that in a way that, so like it could be both too at the same time for some of you. I just want to throw that out there. Overall card here for tarot is the Queen of Cups. And so while your outer world feels like a battlefield, inwardly you're being guided to handle this with emotional maturity This queen asks you to trust your intuition and not let the pressure push you into reacting harshly. She says, soften where you can, lead with empathy, and remember that your emotional intelligence is actually one of the strongest tools right now. Okay, and then the Oracle card. I wish I could take back my words. And bestie, this one may be pretty literal for Leo. Some of you might not, or might have popped off at work, said something out of frustration or stress, and now you're wishing that you could reel it back. For others, it could be more subtle, regarding a choice you made or even words you didn't say when you had the chance. Paired with the Queen of Cups here, the advice is clear. Lean into compassion and emotional intelligence to smooth things over. So, overall, Leo, this month is going to be about endurance and emotional wisdom. You're tired, you're learning or teaching something new, you're juggling pressure, but you can handle it with grace. And if you've said or done something you regret, September is your chance to balance that out moving forward. Alright, besties, now it is time for Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius, it is your career reading for September. Before we get in Sagittarius, I'm going to do this just for the way I edit these timestamps, that way I know. Anyways, oh my god, I hate motorcycles. Anyways, I just want to say that we have some challenging messages here, but I think that it's important to hear these sometimes because you control your own destiny, and knowing this, you are able to change your outcome. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We start off here with the Devil card. Now, listen, this is sticky energy. This card says that there's some kind of unhealthy attachment at play in your career right now. Maybe a toxic boss, maybe feeling chained to a job that doesn't serve you, or maybe even your own habits keeping you stuck. The Devil says you feel trapped, but remember, those chains aren't locked. You can slip out of them, but it takes awareness and the courage to actually step away. Next up, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And yeah, this card came flying out the deck like she meant it. If it was upright, it would be about emotional balance and empathy. But reversed, though, that's about emotional overwhelm, burnout, and not feeling very supported. This could show up as giving too much energy at work without receiving anything back, or having your intuition drowned out by stress or chaos. And when paired with the Devil, it screams, this situation is draining the life out of me, emotionally, and it is not sustainable. Next up, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, normally this card's about planning and stepping into a bigger vision, but yours is in reverse here, so it's about hesitation, fear of the unknown, or feeling blocked from moving forward. It's like there's more for you, but something, fear, contracts, comfort zones, it's keeping you from taking that leap. And combined with that Devil card, yeah, it looks like you're stuck in place when deep down you want to be somewhere else. And your overall card is the Ace of Cups, but it is also in reverse. This is emotional emptiness. Your cup, Sagittarius, is running dry. You're not feeling fulfilled where you are. And even if you feel like your creativity or joy has been shut off, this card says the well has run dry. You can't pour from an empty cup. Now, we have an oracle card. It is, we need to let each other go. And it came out reversed. Honestly, that's wild, because I don't keep reversals in this deck. This card also came flying out. It came out in reverse, and like I said, I'm an intuitive-based reader, and my intuition told me to keep it in reverse. So, upright, it's a clean break. Reversed, it's clinging. And yeah, I mean, we kind of already got that. It's the energy of knowing something's not working, but you're still hanging on. Maybe because of fear, obligation, or habit. It really doubles down the message that almost every card in this reading has given us so far. And it's time to recognize whether you're holding on out of love or just fear of change. You know, this month, Sagittarius, is a wake-up call, plain and simple. The universe is very clear. You're being asked to look directly at what's draining you and acknowledge the hold it has on you. The cards are saying you can't keep pretending it's fine. The advice here? The advice is to start cutting the cords, even if it's just mentally at first. Sometimes all it takes is that first step. Set emotional boundaries. Explore new paths, even small ones. And don't let fear keep you from moving forward. Your freedom comes when you stop clinging to what's already run dry. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, that was such a rough reading. But that is your career reading. Hopefully your love reading later this month is better for next month. September's love reading is already out. Probably posted a couple weeks ago, I can't remember. Thank you everyone, all the signs, for watching this. I really appreciate it. You know, these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. I recommend checking your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you guys, I don't know that I will continue doing career readings every month because it doesn't seem like anyone wants them. But I probably will continue doing the love readings every month, even though no one wants those either, but just because I enjoy making them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next month, and actually I'll see you in a couple weeks for your love reading for October. So, thank you so much, fire signs, for being here, and I will see you later, bestie.